Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Renee. Now today, what are we going to be talking about? Well, that is a great question. So today we're going to be talking about something a little bit closer to home here in Australia, and that is going to be something to do with my culture. So basically what we're going to be talking about is a very, very, very old Aboriginal folklore called the Min Min Light. Now guys, if you are new to my channel, hi, how are you? I am Renee, lovely to meet you. And what we're going to be doing for the month of October is we're going to be talking about everything spooky, dooky, and scary, paranormal, spiritual, all that lovely fun stuff. So if that sounds like something you are into or you would like to know more about, then please go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button down below, and let's get into the video. Now guys, there's three things I want to touch on before I get into this video. One, as you've probably noticed, the background is different again because I realized that this entire time I had been posting in portrait, which is apparently a big no-no. So still learning the YouTube game a little bit. And then secondly, said background did not fit inside the landscape of the camera. So, and it looked really tacky. I mean, let's be honest, it looked tacky from the beginning, but it looked tackier, which I didn't think that could actually happen. So we are stuck with this for now. I will be getting a few parcels coming in the mail probably within the next couple weeks. And they're gonna have backdrops in there, so they're gonna look really awesome. I'm hoping they come within the next week or so. So I will be posting a unboxing video for those, and also I have a crystal, a big fat ass crystal coming as well. So I'm going to be posting a video unboxing them and also setting up my meditation table, so you can look forward to that as well. Now, I remember as a little girl, my mum used to tell me a lot of different Dreamtime stories and folk tales about our culture, and basically there was one particular story she told me about, and that was the Min Min Lights. Now, my mother always told me that if you ever were to see one of these lights, that you should never, under any circumstances, stare at it. Now, the reason for this, according to Aboriginal folklore, is that if you are to stare at these lights, it will entice you to follow it. And if you follow this light, it will lead you to your death. There are also heaps of other different stories of people seeing these lights and saying that these lights actually follow them in their cars. Now, all these lights are basically in outback Australia. So if you are going to be looking for any of these kind of lights, which you're crazy if you do, you typically would have to go at outback Australia because that's where they are. And I actually have a video that I'm going to post up right now of some ladies who have seen a Min Min light, and it is weird, you guys. Like, there isn't really a whole lot of explanations for these lights. There's no scientific reason that is plausible that they have discovered yet so far. So here we go. I'm going to put that up now, so check it out.
Chef, no. Chef, I'm really scared.
Dad, no, we have to keep driving.
Oh my God.
We're not stopping. And it's gone again.
It's gone again. Chef, I'm really freaked out. It's gone again.
Dad, we're really scared.
It keeps chasing us.
What I said?
No.
Definitely not.
It's back again. It's back again.
Oh my God. Where is it now?
Right in the background.
Yes. It went up in the sky.
It went up in the sky. When I said I wanted to see one, I didn't think it would chase us.
Actually, you know what? If there is a truck stop, let's pull over and have a look, because I want to see if it is a vehicle. But I don't think it is.
What if we get abducted?
We won't get abducted, will we?
I'll follow around the side. It looks like there's a bit of a patchy bit.
No, you can't.
No, just keep going until we find a proper stop.
Oh, the road looks pretty good here.
Okay. Well, what if it's a truck or something, though?
What if it's a truck, though?
We get hit.
Is it?
I don't know.
Now these particular come in all different shapes and sizes and different colors. So I've heard people telling me they've seen red lights, white lights, green lights, yellow lights. So they can actually come in all different kind of different colors. I've also heard of people saying that they've seen these lights actually split in two or split in threes. And the way they move, there's been talks about them bobbing like up and down or moving very slowly. And yeah, basically just hovering off the ground about anywhere from 5 to 10 feet. Now, the actual first publication of a sighting of the Min Min lights was in 1836, and that was posted in a book called 6 Months in Australia by T. Thornton James. Then in 1937, which was pretty much basically an entire century of time that went by, there was actually another guy who posted in the Australian publication. It was called I've got it here, Australia's Late Walkabout magazine, and his name was Rancher Henry Lamond. And he told of this story about 25 years before the actual publication. Now, I'm actually going to read this for you here because I've got the story, and let's see what he had to say. I did not leave the head station until about 2 a.m. Of course. Expecting to get to Slashes well before daylight. Now, Slashes, guys, Slashes Creek, that's what he's talking about. The Slashes Creek is actually in Min Min, which is a part of Australia. 8 or 10 miles out from the Downs, I saw the headlight of a car coming straight for me. Cars, though they were not common, were not rare. I took note of the thing, singing and trotting as I rode. And I even estimated the strength of the approaching light by the way it picked out the individual hairs of the mare's mane. So it sounds like he was riding a horse. The light came on, floating as airily as a bubble, moving with a comparative slowness. I should estimate now that it was moving about 10 miles per hour and anything from 5 to 10 feet above the ground. Its size, I would say, was an approximate guess, would be about the size of that of a new risen moon. So we're probably talking like something pretty big. That light and I passed each other, going in opposite directions. I kept an eye on it while I was passing, and I'd say it was about 200 yards off when suddenly it faded and died away. It did not go out without a snap. Its vanishing was more like a gradual fading of the wires in an electric bulb. So that actually looks, by the way he actually describes that, it's very, very similar to that video I just posted before. Actual stories of the Min Min lights can actually be found hundreds and hundreds of years ago in Aboriginal myths, way before the Western settlement. And what the Aboriginal people believed was that it was something to do with their ancestors just looking after their sacred land, which is actually a really nice thing, you know, better than leading you to your death. And there you have it, you guys. That is the deets for the Min Min lights. So I suppose next time that you decide to come to Australia for camping, be aware, do not follow the Min Min lights, okay? Not a good idea at all. But you've probably got other more concerning things to think about, like snakes, the spiders, the goannas, all the lovely things that Australia has to offer. Alrighty guys, and I'm going to leave it at that. It was great having you here. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. I sure did. It was a lot of fun to film. And yeah, if you liked the videos thus far and you want to see some more paranormal videos and spooky dooky stuff, then please go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button down below. And yeah, I guess I'll be seeing you next time. See you later.